Hello guys, this is Pavelos from LaravelDaily, and today I'm in my home environment and I want to talk to you about business. Kind of business of my blog. Quite often I get asked, how do you find time for that Laravel Daily, for so many articles and YouTube videos and all of that, and why do you do that? Why do you keep sending newsletters every week, and do you earn money from that, and how much? So I decided to shoot an open video with all the numbers. You will get the answers to how much I earn, what is the statistics of Laravel Daily, why do I do that, and is it actually profitable? So let's get into it. First, a quick backstory, what is Laravel Daily and how it all began. So it was 4 years ago. In London, I was working with an agency, and I had some downtime after that, after work, and I started blogging about Laravel. It was Laravel 4 at that time. I started learning that deeper and deeper, and I started sharing the tips. And it wasn't anyway a business or a business plan there. It was just sharing the tips. I like blogging, I like writing, and it was daily habit. That's why it was called Laravel Daily in the beginning. Then it became not daily, so I started sharing tips more rarely, not so often, but then it became popular. I didn't even really plan that, but it became popular and I started getting clients from that. So I was approached by people who wanted me to work for them, so like freelancer. So I started freelancing then and started to earn money not directly from the blog but from client work. And I wasn't even really pitching myself too much, but it worked. And then when I started freelancing via freelance platforms like it was Elance and Odesk at the time, then it became Upwork, then there were People Per Hour, Guru.com, and some others. I started pitching myself as Laravel Daily blogger, including the articles, the examples of the articles that were relevant for that particular client. So for example, if someone wanted to create Laravel CMS, I shared my article about best Laravel CMS, for example. So the client would understand that I actually have experience, have written about it, and know what I'm doing. So that really helped pitching myself. That is also kind of indirect earning from the blog. And then recent thing in last few years, so it was like 3 years or 2 years ago, we created our admin panel generator for Laravel called Quick Admin Panel. And then Laravel Daily as a source of visitors for that Quick Admin Panel became kind of a source of revenue, source of profit. So then the revenue stream changed from not only client work, but also from the product. And Quick Admin Panel started really slowly. Now it grew up until quite big numbers, which I will show a little later. And latest revenue source from Laravel Daily is actually courses. So I started as an experiment. I've started basically launching courses on Teachable platform, and again advertising that via Laravel Daily and my newsletter. And it also became kind of a, it's not a passive income. You cannot call it passive income because you have to create courses, you have to market them, but still another source of income. So in general, how I earn money from Laravel Daily is not from the blog directly, but from client work, from product Quick Admin Panel, and from online courses. And now let's get into numbers, how much I actually earn. First, we start with analytics, Google Analytics on Laravel Daily. How many visitors do we actually have? Currently, it's around 5K per day, 4 or 5K on weekdays, and then on weekends it drops significantly to 2K, 2, 3. So average, it would be like 4K or something for, that's 30 days actually, that's 30 days chart. But generally, it's quite a lot of people. They don't stick for long, it's not even a minute, and bounce rate is pretty big, but still, the numbers are okay, I'm happy with them. And we have like 4 to 5K per day, and you can earn something from that, you would think so. But now let's get into conversions to actually, so we have two conversion rates to Quick Admin Panel as a product, some links in the footer of the articles, in the sidebar, somewhere on the page. So links to Quick Admin Panel and links to Teachable to my courses. Let's see how it actually converts. That is, no, not that one. I wanted to show this one. So for Teachable, for example, for Teachable courses, Laravel Daily is the primary source, of course, for referrals. So it has, if we count new users, it's 200 people per week. I think it is 7 days. Yeah, so you would count like 30 people per day, or something like that, come from the blog to Teachable courses, and it's not a lot. So imagine 4 or 5K people and only 30 per day come to Teachable courses. So conversion rate is really, really low, and that's understandable because most of the people come to the blog searching for some info from Google. They get what they want and they leave. They don't even read anything else, like any banners or any other text. Now, Quick Admin Panel. Quick Admin Panel, if we look at sources for Quick Admin Panel, Google is by far the first one because we have a blog there. But Laravel Daily brings 100 people per week. That's also per week. No, that's LaravelDaily and .com. So it's 170, which is what? Also 20 people, 25 people, so 25, 30. So conversion is really similar. The difference is, of course, that Quick Admin Panel is more expensive tool. It starts from $49, and then the biggest plan is $199 per year, and courses are 19 per course. So conversion to money is pretty different. And now let's get to money. This is the dashboard. I'm showing it openly for my Stripe account. For Quick Admin Panel, this is how much I've earned in February. This was January revenue. Actually, I should count this one because it's after Stripe taxes. So this is the income, and also there's something via PayPal. So something like 500. It's in pounds because company is registered in UK. So let's round up to 25, 30, 100 dollars per month. So that's how much I earn from Quick Admin Panel. That's how much we earn as a team, actually, and then there are salaries to the guys, then there are taxes, and then there's, if it's PayPal, then it's conversion from PayPal to euros. PayPal is in dollars, then I get my money in euros in Lithuania, or in pounds in UK. It's pretty complicated, but I mean, from that amount, I'm leaving around 50% to salaries and to taxes. So it's not that much. With courses, the amounts are this one. So this is the dashboard. I've launched 4 courses to date. The most successful is about Eloquent, and the numbers are also pretty big. It's in basically 1 course per month. It was something like that, maybe even less. So from 1 course I earned $2,500, you would think, but again, it's taxed. So from that I get around like 60% or something. So from 1 course it's max $1,500 to date. And to prepare that course, it took almost full month, full time. So courses are not that profitable. I've tried it. I will continue that because I like it, but it's not a huge revenue stream to compare with tool like Quick Admin Panel. It's, for now, it's bigger. Of course, the kind of a revenue stream is evergreen, so I don't have to launch new courses for people to buy them. But guess what? You still have to market them. It's a rare case that someone just lands on the page and buy the course. They usually buy from some launches, from discounts, some I don't know, some marketing material, blogging specifically on that topic. So something you have to actively do, or launch some promotion, or launch new course. You have to do something active to actually earn money. And last thing I want to show you is the chart. Actually, 2 more things. This is the chart of all time for Laravel Daily since the beginning, since 2016 January, or 2015 I started, but anyways, it's 4 years, almost 4 years. So this is the chart. The point of this chart is that it's really, really slow. I have around 300 articles, I think, on Laravel Daily currently, and the growth was really slow. There were spikes, ups and downs, so here I've stopped writing probably for a while, And this is where I started writing actually daily in 2019. That was one of the goals, one of the resolution. So this is where the jump came about. But anyway, you can see that you have to consistently write, consistently blog, and then you slowly jump in numbers. So it's not overnight success. The money that I earn now is actually, it costs me really, basically I'm not profitable with my blog in the long run. If you count all the time that was for those articles and those YouTube videos, even now, I mean, I'm spending my time, I'm far from being profitable. I'm doing that for the long term, for the long run, so I hope that Quick Admin Panel and courses and whatever I come up with in the future will bring me money, maybe even passive money, maybe even passive income. But for now, I'm in a phase of having invested a really significant amount of time, 4 years, 3 years, to grow that Laravel Daily as a brand. Now it's a brand. It's not a lot of people know me by Povilos, but a lot of people know Laravel Daily. I'm trying to mix those both now, like raising my name more and more personally on my Twitter account and anywhere. But still, Laravel Daily is a brand now, and now I can earn money from that in one way or another, which I do. And final thing, I want to show you what articles are most popular on Laravel Daily. And you would think that new articles which I promote on that week in newsletter or on Twitter or elsewhere, they would be more popular and gain more traction. In reality, the content distribution, that's site content on Laravel or on Google Analytics behavior, the most popular article that's in 7 days, so 1600 visitors. If it's new visitors, it's date filtering where date. It's one of the shortest articles and one of the oldest, and still relevant in Laravel. So some of those articles are really old, but they are still relevant, and I didn't change them. So pivot tables and many-to-many relationships. I've written that in 2016, I think. DD, var dump, print air, also 2016 or even 2015. This one is pretty recent. In 2018 it was written. How to catch Laravel exceptions. That became popular, but most of the top 10, actually this one is new because it was really popular last week. 5 features of Spatie Media Library, and this one was last week, or this week, last week. So those two are new. One of them is 2018, and all of the others are really old ones with popularity from SEO. So majority of people now, those 4,000 or 5,000, they come from Google, from SEO basically. But the thing is that I didn't do anything specific for getting SEO ranking to be ranked on Google for some term or some keyword. I just wrote and wrote about more topics, about things that I've noticed that are uncovered online, answered questions with articles, covered some topics, some demo projects which I've done myself and with a team. It wasn't that strategic, but SEO juice, as they call it, it became apparent in year after year. Some of the articles jumped with popularity, and it's a blind guess, to be honest, what article will jump in the long run. And recently I've asked a teammate and colleague to create a Google Analytics API based chart or table for latest articles, whether they are popular and how many views they received per day in last 14 days. So these are the articles I've written recently. Laravel Daily now is daily again. So this was on Friday, I think, and these are the stats for that article. Google sign in, I thought it was pretty popular topic, but it didn't get much traction. But eloquent trick, for some reason, which is much shorter article, it got 3 times more. Then how to ban suspend users, 1,000. Then this article jumped in Spike, Laravel API errors and exceptions. So I think it is really a relevant topic nowadays. And some of the articles basically are 10 times more popular than the others. So you have 2,000 for some article, and then you get 77 for some article, which is maybe, it's not necessarily shorter or took less time to prepare. For example, this one, redirect the Laravel error validation to correct tab if you're using forms with tabs. I've prepared for that article for quite a long time to prepare that demo project and validate all the errors and actually reproduce all of that and write the article, but it didn't get traction, didn't get much audience attention. So this is what I do daily, basically. I analyze the topics. I'm trying to catch something interesting, which is interesting to me or to the audience. I post everything on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn sometimes. Then I have a newsletter every Thursday, which I've sent every Thursday for, I don't know, 3 years maybe even 4, without any pauses. So it's every Thursday. And yeah, from that, I've built Laravel Daily brand and I earn some money from that. But it's not a primary source of income. It's not I'm still doing client work with my team and it's primary source of income for now. And the goal is to jump into product and course-based revenue, but it's still far from achieving that. So what I wanted to tell you with this video, for those of you who want to start blogging about development and start earning money from that, you won't earn direct money from the blog. If you try to do AdWords or donations or any kind of direct asking people for money for you blogging, it wouldn't work. I don't know recent examples that it would actually work with significant amount of money. You have to earn money from something you do that brings value to people, and blog would be your business card, your advertisement for what you actually do, for what you actually earn money from. In my case, it's Quick Admin Panel, for example. Not sure, even actually tools for Laravel, Laravel Forge and Envoyer and Nova and everything that Taylor launches with the team now. It's also Laravel as a framework, and everything around Laravel community is advertisement for actually profitable products. So this is one way, and then you can try to jump in online courses. But if you think that it's passive income, then think again. Again, I don't know. I do know successful courses, people who earn money from courses. The best example is Adam Wathan, but he was a star before even courses. He was a speaker, official speaker at Laracon. He launched a lot of things, a lot of articles, material. He was mega super popular star before he launched anything premium, and then he was a success. But I do really admire his story. So try to Google Adam Wathan, for example, Adam Wathan MicroConf. He talked about that really in open fashion, or he has a few Medium articles about how he earned money from TDD course and how those numbers came together. So yeah, these are my messages with all open numbers. I wanted to show you how much I earn and how much I work and how much it all ties together. So if you want to earn money from blog about development, then prepare for a long battle. It's not in months, it's pretty much in years, where you have to be consistent. You have to constantly market your articles somewhere. In my case, Twitter is the best example. Also, I've created a lot of demo projects on GitHub, which also helps. And yeah, you have to be in the mood of constantly pushing your content, pushing your material, not in a salesy way. I'm not trying to be a sales guy to promote my products. And the goal of this video is not to promote Quick Admin Panel or courses. I was just in a mood of sharing my details, my stats, my numbers. Maybe it will help you to decide whether to start blogging. It will help actually if you want to start blogging for client work. That does work, but not in a way you expect. You won't be often approached by clients from your blog because your clients are not developers and they won't be looking for the blog specifically. They will be looking for Laravel Developer USA, for example, or something like that. But if you do land on a client conversation, then the fact of having your blog, and if it's popular, it will give you a lot of credit. It will get you a lot of credit in clients' eyes and will help you win the clients. So yeah, these random thoughts. I hope it was helpful, and see you in the next videos of Laravel Business Video Channel.